Welcome back to Recap. We're back at it once again. We're hitting Prince for the first time in a while, and this one is Just My Imagination. Okay, so Wolfie1889 suggested this, and with the bold statement of this is the greatest guitar solo ever. Even in the title on the song that I just pulled up on YouTube, it says greatest guitar solo ever. So, we will have to see. That is a bold, bold statement. I gotta say, coming into this, I'm assuming it's actually not the greatest guitar solo ever because it's too subjective. I might like something more than this. You might like this more than what I like. It's a very subjective thing to say an absolute thing of the greatest guitar solo ever. That's too absolute. In this person's opinion, this might be the greatest guitar solo ever. Maybe in Wolfie1889's opinion, it might be the greatest guitar solo ever. We'll have to see what we think about it, what I think about it when this is over. But because it does say that, though, and I do love guitar solos, I have high, high expectations because Prince, obviously, is an all-time great. So, you know, he's a musical genius. You know, it's Prince, so it's going to be good. Anyway, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get to it. No video of this actual performance. That's okay.
Two, three.
Oh, it's a good song anyway.
Just my imagination running away with me.
Okay, quick little pause for the cause. I'm liking the song. It's actually sounding a little bit familiar. I don't think I've heard it, but I'm not entirely sure. It sounds familiar. Even if I have heard it, obviously I haven't heard this version, this live version of it. This is 1988, and it says it's an after show. Now, I don't know if that means it was still at the same venue he played at. I don't think so because this is a small club. So maybe he had a show and then traveled to the small club afterwards and then played another set there. Because I know some bands have done that. Up here in the Northeast where I live, there's a bar in the area, a club in the area, and a lot of bands would play the local Coliseum and then come back and play that little bar for another set or so. And it's some big names have actually played that and done that. Rolling Stones played there. A lot of bands played there. So, you know, that could be what the situation is here. And maybe that's something that doesn't really happen anymore. And if it's not, that kind of sucks actually. But I think if I was to guess, I think that's what happened here. He played somewhere, probably a bigger venue, because in 1988 Prince was really popular. And then maybe afterwards he went to a different club and played a smaller set there to a smaller audience. I think that's what this is. But if you know for sure, let me know, and let's get back to it. I like it.
To sleep.
Okay. All right. So there it was. That was the solo. That was it. I gotta say, I think I can pretty confidently at least say for sure that it's the best Prince solo I've heard. In my mind, I was comparing it to his performance with Tom Petty and a bunch of others, Jeff Lynne, a bunch of other people, when they did "While My Guitar Gently Weeps." And I actually have a link. I actually did a reaction to that. I'll have a link to it below in the description. So if you want to check that out, because in there, Prince just completely shreds and he shines. He's so good. His solo in there is absolutely amazing. I could say that this one is probably even a little better. That much I can definitely say. The song isn't quite over yet. There's like a minute left. Let's finish this up and then we'll get back to it.
Yeah, that was excellent. It's a good song.
Y'all wanna sing it? Just my imagination. Say it. Just my imagination. Just my imagination. Come on, I can't hear ya. Just my imagination. Once again. Say it. Just my imagination. Just my imagination.
All right, there you have it. Prince, Just My Imagination. Gotta say, that guitar solo was amazing. No doubt about it. I loved it. Very, very good. Much heavier than I thought it would be. Very low, and then almost like a growl. Very low, and then he would be able to bring it right back up to the high notes, and then right back down to the low. Like he played both ends almost sometimes at the same time. Now I don't play guitar, so if you do, let me know if that is very difficult to do. From what we were hearing there, in terms of the low sound of the guitar, the growl, like I said, that very low, heavy guitar that he started the solo with, and he would go back to on occasion, and then it would also go up very high, and maybe that is what makes this, someone who knows the guitar could say why this is such a great solo. But regardless of that, even though I don't know the guitar, and maybe you don't either, it still sounded great. Like, it was a really great guitar solo. If this is available for download, I'm definitely going to download it, no doubt about that. Is it the greatest guitar solo ever? I mean, again, it's so subjective. I guess I would say it's got to be up there. At the very least, it's up there. It's a very great, it's a very good guitar solo. It's a great guitar solo. I would like to say this, though. And I said this one was probably a little better, and now I'm not so sure. If you can, do me a favor, and yes, I'm peddling my own video, I understand this, but go back to my reaction to While My Guitar Gently Weeps with Prince and Jeff Lynne and all those others, and check that out, and check out his solo at the end of that song, and let me know if you think that solo or this solo is better. I will have a link to it in the description. Make sure, if you can, if you get time, check it out. And by the way, that's a really great song anyway. It's a great performance. But yeah, let me know what you think of this. Is it the greatest guitar solo ever? I've got a feeling that the people that I know in this channel are probably going to say no. But I think everybody can at least appreciate that it was very good, excellent. So I'm gonna keep coming with more Prince guitar work, because that's what I'm into from Prince. But until next time, I will see you later.